Hello there. Welcome to some more Stalker G.A.M.M.A Iron Man. I've gone through and taken out everything that doesn't need to be on our character at the moment. This stuff we're going to be bringing down to the people in the swamp. I'm going to put these away, repaired some of the bits, the light RCF and mil-spec for this heavy armor, and I thought y'all would want to see it get made. So we're going to come in here, pick the heavy armor, mil-spec, light RCF, 82%. Repair that. I know we need light and RCF for something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know that we need that stuff. It's fine. It's what it is. It's down to 82%. We have an 80 in here. 80 repair kit, we do indeed. Pick some of our metal pieces back up. 80 with this. Plus that goes to 92. Then let's finalize that at 100%. Clear off the patch. Oh, this is so good. Less belt slots is unfortunate, but we'll make do. We will make do. Best one to be holding is probably the lurker hide, given the ballistic resistance of 8% and the carry weight of 5,800. Kind of does better than a lot of what we have. Even for combat, it's kind of better than this. That stamina recovery is nice. On top of that, though, we're going to see if we can give it any quick upgrades. Access the workshop. Go to the upgrades. Heavy. We're looking for a few things. You can only take one of these. This goes into carry weight. This one is stamina recovery into wound healing. I don't much care about wound healing. I feel like I especially need the extra belt slot. Yeah. So we're gonna go with wound healing. Gonna go with carry weight, and then we're gonna see if there's some way we can get an extra belt slot. If not, it is what it is. Or we're gonna reduce the weight of the armor by 5 kilograms. Or rupture resistance. That's all kind of what we can kind of do right now. If we want to go further, we need to look into being able to make advanced and then fine-tuning kits, because we don't really have any. Probably might be able to get a couple out. We're going to disassemble our old suit, and it did drop a couple of kits for us. We're gonna see if any of those help us immediately. They do not. This one over here could give us extra radiation resistance, which would be pretty sweet. This one gives us the stamina recovery, and then no reason not to use this for more wound healing. That specifically like helps us not die if our bleed is super bad and we're very low health, while we're still trying to put on the bandage. Let's check in here. None of these are upgraded, so I don't feel a particular need at the moment to disassemble them. They can stay as is. Okay, what would it take? We don't even have like the ability to make these, right? Oh, we do. We can make this. This would require a heavy repair kit. Let's go turn in. You stay here, good buddy. Let's go turn in these tasks that we have. Yeah. And see if we can then craft a couple of fine-tuning and advanced upgrade kits. I would love that second belt slot for this. But otherwise, our ballistic resistance is amazing right now. This is doing very well for us. I have taken some time. How's our FOV doing? Is that normally? Yeah, that's normally in here. Is it in gameplay? Oh yeah, no, this looks normal. I remember it was bugging out before and constantly changing. Job's done. Job's done. 5,400. That's nice. I was doing some practice sessions, especially since I haven't played in a little bit. But I have a test save that you can see in here for all transparency, where I've already done a bunch of this. I went down to the swamp to test out if I can realistically use the disguise system in order to lower my reputation loss with military, and so far it actually surprisingly does kind of work. You still maintain a small reputation loss, and I've probably talked about this before, but it appears to come at a much lower cost since they technically consider you like in an enemy faction and part of the fight. So when you kill them while dressed as a Clear Sky soldier, while in disguise as a Clear Sky soldier, it's only like a -10 to reputation, instead of it being called killing an ally in cold blood and all that. So thankfully we'll still be able to deal with military and be friendly with them. I still can't believe you're holding one of those thails. It's so funny. God, and the light coming through the helmet. Just great. Alright, that was a bit of money. That was quite nice. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll see. So we need, if we even want to have a chance, we need to spend 8,700 on these kits, and it is these ones. Yeah, it is this. Everything else has been red. Am I still on the... Oh my god, I'm still on an echo detector. What the fuck? Why is that the case? Okay, read it. Sick. Now, we're going to try and take careful note. I'm gonna bring up a pad, actually. We're gonna take careful note of what we need here. So in order to upgrade our heavy suit to have another one of these, we need a fine-tuning utility. So I'm gonna put FT utility. So that's pretty important. Then if I want this path, I need a an advanced environment. Call it that. Envy. Okay, there we go. And then from there, some extras would be some more ballistic resistance along this tree. I don't much care for suit durability, and rupture resistance isn't a big deal to me, so it would be suit armor for advanced and fine-tuning. So advanced suit armor and fine-tuning suit armor. Alright, sick. Is that how you spell armor? And it's how the Americans spell it. I don't know why I just said it like that. That's how I spell it. Just see too many things where people are putting U's in their or words. Okay, can we do this? Upgrade kits. I'm looking for fine-tuning utility. Yes. That's not so bad. Okay, so we can't do that. We can't do... Yeah, I forgot about that part. Well, that's 8,700 wasted. I mean, future me's gonna be happy about it. Okay, what about advanced ones? Enviro and suit armor. So one of these. Yeah, I think we can do that. One of these. Bit annoying. I don't know why I exited that menu. Not that menu either. Strikes there. Okay. Get 5% more ballistic resistance. Hey, at least we can grab this. So burn resistance or electrical. Okay, what did I settle on? I settled on the fact that, I mean, both of them are decently easy to like get the proper protection for. And I wouldn't want to be wearing this suit when I deal with anomalies of that nature anyway. I'd want to put on a scientist suit if I can find one, a Seva. So fire or electro? I feel like fire is easier to avoid. I feel like electro anomalies. it can be very easy to accidentally step too close and take unnecessary damage. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that extra radiation resistance. Gonna feel real bad about not having the utility upgrade kit, and we're gonna upgrade. Okay. This stuff can go away. You are useless to me. So there is no way for us to get that upgrade right now. No. No, not unless we purchase it somewhere, and it would cost quite a pretty penny to do so. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Oh, when it comes time for the main event, the combat, maybe I do switch out for this. That extra 3 BR puts me at 48. I don't know how many rounds I stopped at 48 and not at 45. Most everything I have... this one's at 47. It would literally push me right above this, but then... like, the BR class goes down as it gets damaged, right? Or does BR class stay the same? Nah, it goes down. Oops. It goes down as it gets damaged. Alright. I'm pretty sure we are all good. I forgot to sell this and this. I should do so. But otherwise, I think we are sitting pretty. Get rid of that notepad. Okay. Yeah, there's no way we're getting that upgrade kit. Not unless, like, I've got one sitting in a different spot, but I don't think so. It's all here. We've used what we can. Through my testing as well, I have found that the AK is woefully inaccurate. Even at, what is this at, like? Oh yeah, 73% accuracy, which makes no sense because I picked up 2 accuracy pieces that say 10% each. Yeah, that's weird. That's wild. I have no idea why those numbers are the way they are. But quite often, I will be trying to hit something at, like, I'd call it less than mid-range even. And the AK just misses it over and over again. But it'll do fine for what we need to do. Okay, buy some equipment, and we are here to sell this and this. You wouldn't happen to be holding upgrade kits? No, you are not. Alright, I wanted RCF and light. It was to upgrade this, right? Because I watched the previous video to refresh me a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's what it was for. I think I'm trying to upgrade to the next tier of ballistic resistance plate. And I need RCF and light components to do so. Not there. Equipment, yeah, you. 1 light, which we just used. I suppose I should label that real quick. Oh, real quick. 1 light, 3 RCF. Okay, there we go. 1 light, 3 RCF. It's a damn shame, but it is what it is. Hey, devices. Can we go up to the bear? Yeah, right? Like, no reason not to. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? No, I think that this is totally cool. I think we are down to clown with this bad boy. Craft that son of a bitch. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can't believe how long I've been on the echo detector. I never remember to switch that up. Ooh. Now, the way that this one differs from the previous one is that it will tell you where the artifact is, or at least it'll tell you the direction. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. What am I looking for in here? Am I hoping that he has some RCF or some light on him? Well, he does not. Okay, I'm not looking for any other pieces. We have repair kits. We have plenty of ammunition. Okay. Do I have sleeping pills? I do. Sick. I'm gonna take a nap.
Bye.
Where's my sleeping bag? Is it back there? I think it's back in the swamp. And out to sleep in his bed. Ugh. No reason not to sleep, right? It's 11 p.m. 2300. Yeah, no reason not to sleep. Take some pills. Get out at 9 o'clock. You are no longer well rested. I believe it. Slept for 10 hours. Sick. Turn off the light. Drink some water, eat some food. People ask for nuts, so I'm actually not gonna eat that. It's weird. Maybe I'm just like biased because of like recency, but I feel like I've had multiple people ask for nuts through small tasks. All right, we have 1 pot of coffee. Would be super sick and awesome if we could make some more. I don't think I've got any bits of it lying around. I do not. Put stuff away. I can indeed. I completely forgot about this stuff. Cigarettes weigh nothing. They can stick around. Other stuff goes in here, like you and you. Actually, speaking of, how are our meds doing? We have 8 RME, 4 of the shit variety, 1 15% morphine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Could we be doing more than fine, though? Could we be doing awesome and overloaded? Awesome and overloaded indeed. In this department, yes, but I don't want to use up all my Vinca. It's been there. I'm not super feeling it. I feel kind of okay. How's our stim packs? We have these ones. Kind of want a super stim pack for absolute moments of panic. Takes the good one. I'm not super down with that. Let's just let's spend on one of these. Recoup with this. Then make another couple of those. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. I do believe that's good. We'll just buy more sleeping pills when we're down there if we need it, but we should not need it. Keep a couple of these for repairing while we're gone. Take out this, put in the generator for our headgear. How much would it cost for the next thing of electronics? 12,500. Can we even do them? I saw we had a lot of electronic pieces. It looked like we were doing great in that regard. 46 resistors. 18 capacitors, that's the big one. I possibly could go to the next tier of night vision. Can I use... Impossible to tell, actually. Oh my god. Oh, I am so sorry. Listen, okay, how? I don't know. I don't remember if this one does work with night vision. I think we should do it, though. Don't let the money burn a hole in your pocket. Use it. Alright, sick. Gonna go over to the workshop. Let's see what we can do. It'd be awesome if we can do both. We can upgrade our night vision. So that'll leave us with 13 capacitors. Could go to the Grizzly. It means that we're going to need to make another bear for the Savrog detector and the Velis detector, but that's probably fine. It's a few capacitors though. This takes 11. This takes 5. 11 and 5 for 16 means that we should be good. We can do this. Yeah, fuck it. Use what you have. Oh, I should have taken the batteries out. It's fine. It's fine. We have generator. We're not going to worry about batteries for a while. Put in the new night vision. Put in the new bear detector. Looks even cooler. Alright, don't blind me. Still pretty blinding. But you can see that there's a much wider FOV on them now. One other thing we can look at is a PDA upgrade. Not for any particular reason, but because it's kind of cool. We're down on capacitors, though. That makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. Alright. Nope, we are going to just continue then. We're going to continue. Capacitors are hard to come by. Very hard to come by. Don't think I'm forgetting anything. You guys would remind me if I was, right? You have two multi-tools. I'm trying to let one of them disintegrate, but I'm gonna repair the other one just in case. It like auto selects when we wanted to say disenchant stuff, but when we dismantle stuff. Okay, 1 for the knife. Little stabby stab. 2 for the short range AK. It's got AP loaded in it right now. I'm going to instead put some HP in it. 3 for the longer range AK. It currently has FMJ in it. Double tap V to go to our... Oh, yes. Okay, I forgot about that part. Speaking of double tapping V to go to the grenade launcher, we are going to be making some fucking grenades. Take our old Vogs, turn them into usable Vogs. Take our M203s. First craft them, then turn them into Vogs that we can use. Okay, that leaves us with, yeah, I don't have any others. That leaves us with a total of 5 fog grenades. And 1 in the barrel. Pretty important. We're going to be fighting other stalkers, and we're going to be fighting quite a few of them. We want to make sure that we have ways of quickly getting rid of ones that we aren't too sure of shooting. Remember, we're playing for our life here. We're not going to be stingy with this shit. And then I don't believe there's anything else for us to do here. We've already fully upgraded our backpack. Indeed, the next one up is the tourist backpack. Yep, that's what it makes. Nothing else for us here. Let's go check to see if we can get a re-up on our mineral water. Turn that into coffee. Don't kill me. Every time. While we're doing this, I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm still super jazzed about when I'm gonna be able to record or stream. Probably record. Ooh, down to my last some odd rubles. I'm still pretty excited about finding some time at some point to play that Ashes Afterglow, the like total conversion mod for Doom. 1 second while I attempt to concentrate on what I'm doing. Brain very small, you must be patient with me. Alright, there's the coffee. Let's just make sure we don't lose our well-rested buff. And let's walk and talk. Alright, follow Simonov. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna be heading south. We're gonna be heading into Agriprom via the southeast entrance down here, southwest in Garbage. We're gonna be hitting military to turn in all of these tasks. Then we're gonna head south through here. We're gonna hit this spot right here, which is where the missing scout for Clear Sky is. It claims that you lose this task if you don't get to him in time, but you can totally still find the body, find the PDA, and turn it in. Like, it's not a big deal. There is a piece of bullshit, though, associated with this, and I hope to God that it does not end with losing the run and my life, because once you mess with the body and pick up the PDA, 2 bloodsuckers spawn like 5 feet in front of you. From there, we then are going to hit these dangerous mutants and come down here to turn in the tasks, make sure that I am in disguise, and then we're gonna come up to the machine yard and do the final and most dangerous of the Clear Sky little line, or at least what I consider like the clear sky line. It's the Great Swamp tasks. Before we go, actually, we're gonna look at the task board. Garbage, easy. Sure. Kill a stalker in garbage, sure. A flesh eye. Yeah, we have a flesh eye. Chunk of Chimera meat. Renegade patches. Snork mask. Sick, actually. That's a lot of stuff that we have. Seminov, you sit right there, good buddy. Meat. Snork mask. Flesh eye. Then the last one was patches, right? I don't think there was anything else I needed to grab from in there. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Did this roll a rare one? Ooh, it rolled rare. I don't think it can be expert, though, so not a big deal. Nobody to the northwest. We just have you. Okay. Fair enough. Love the lighting. Love the lighting. Looks absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah, but I was talking about Ash's Afterglow. Okay, I loved the little bit that I played. The tiny intro. Probably talked about this before, but I want full context for what I'm saying. Love the intro. I was thinking of maybe streaming it, because then it's a lot more stream of consciousness, and it's kind of fun to hang out with people in that regard and see what they have to say about what's going on. Problem is that I'm not 100% on the, I'll call it graphical content within it. I don't know if anything would be inappropriate for streaming, if there's any triggering themes or just like bad stuff that you really shouldn't be showing to people without them knowing ahead of time that that's what's going on. So recording would obviously be a way easier way to actually showcase like my first time playing through that. Because then, you know, I have full control over how the content actually ends up getting viewed, which is very important. Which is very important if people want to come around and just have a nice time, but then like some fucked up shit's happening on the screen. It's not good. It's not good. But if any of you haven't heard of this, it's a conversion mod for Doom, wherein it looks like it has an entire campaign, and it's just like a completely different game, just like really Mad Max style. You've got like a bike, you're riding through some badlands, you're in like these really intense fights, like mutants and monsters, and the whole point is that you're like picking up scrap to try and sell. You know me, I'm a little scrap addict. I love me scrap. I love hoarding stuff in my giant bag. All right, we doing good? They didn't give us too much. Oh, they gave us a stoneflower. Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick beyond measure, Outlander. Some good stuff. Stoneflower's good. Stoneflower goes into future really good artifacts. What do we got here, actually? Is it possible for us to make something cool? I'm gonna take a quick little look-see at the artifacts just to make sure. So here's the ones that we care about. Like, assuming that we don't have a Sev suit, the big ones that you're going for, Heart of the Oasis is like, fine, whatever, you know, the stamina recovery is nice, the health restoration is nice. Bleeding control essentially means that you will never bleed. But you're looking for to make a full empty for all of those resistances near the bottom. That shit is tight. That shit is tight as hell. And you're looking to make a compass. Again, another massive set of resistances. And then people like Heart of the Oasis, and then there's Volet Emerald. This comes with massive resistances for anomalous stuff. You see that 99% for chemical is huge. But until you can get to them, because it takes a while to get to there, something like Flash is really sick and doesn't take much to get to. That gives you pretty much immunity to electrical anomalies. And then Fire is a little awkward. Which one is it? Lobster Eyes gives you a little bit. Pin gives you like 30% and is rather easy to slot. Is there a better one? I don't remember. It does not help that I don't have all of these like seen here. Okay, I should be looking for the fire symbols. Itcher gives 23%. That's not as good as Pin. There's Crystal at 39%. Well, that's really the best we got going here. Bubble at 43%. Bubble goes into the Volotting, goes into Heart of the Oasis. Pin goes into Lobster Eyes. Lobster Eye goes into Fireball, which surprisingly does not lead to Bubble. It leads to this knot thing that we're never going to use, and that's why I end up using these to power the fuser. How do we get to Bubble again? It's Bracelet, which is a chemical resistance artifact. And fucking something else. I don't know. We have any pins? We have one pin. I don't really see us being able to do anything super cool right now. We're still so early into the run that we're just not gonna have... Like, we've got pretty good artifacts. We have Phantom Star for when things go absolutely foobar. We have Generator for keeping our batteries up, which it has already done. Lamp in case we can't find whatever we're looking for stash-wise. And then Signets are just beautiful. Just quick heals when we're at a campfire. Absolutely sick. Okay. Let's go down to the swamps. It's only been 32 minutes since I started recording. Love it. Love it. Let's go. Pull this out with the HP rounds. That's what we're going to be using for self-defense in that regard. Head down into garbage. Already turned in all the tasks. I accepted everything. Kill another bandit in garbage. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, what gun is that calling for? That guy was asking for a gun, wasn't he? Oh, that was actually kind of cool. Did he walk away? Did he walk just out of range? That's too bad. I thought that maybe it was this. I thought I saw somebody asking for a weapon. Oh, I want to try and remember to pick up weapons and repair them and see if they sell. I want to see if maybe that's a way to engage with the weapon repairing mechanics a bit more often. It might allow us some extra cash if we repair weapons with extra supplies. Just a slaughtering field. Snorks and god damn. So many snorks, holy shit. Yeah, all the bodies are too decayed, that makes sense. Some more dogs here. Wait a minute. Not dogs. What the fuck? Yo, it was hell out here. It was hell out here indeed. It's insane. Instead over here. Is there a guy? Yeah. Yeah, there is. 100% grapes? I bet that that's going to change to not 100% when we put it in our inventory. No, it stayed. Provides health bonus on food consumption based on calories. That's cute. Yo, another VOG grenade. That's awesome. I'm sorry to yo-yo. It was genuine excitement. Oh yeah, that's R80K. Gonna take out the grenade launcher. You know, let's actually put our money where our mouth is. Oh, might as well take the shrimp too, right? Like if I'm trying to just repair random shit, I should do so. I'm so sorry for this brief, like, interruption to the 30-minute interruption that we already had. but I want to see if this is something worth doing. Even once we repair the weapon, though, I don't know who I'd sell it to. Genuinely no idea. Also, apologies if you're hearing a lot more like background noises or things like me drinking water and such more often. I'm messing with the noise gate because I noticed that when I was talking, sometimes the quieter parts of words were getting cut off. And I don't really have... I don't have enough experience with a consistent setup to make that not happen. So it's just, it is what it is. This can get sold. We already have one. We don't need another one. Yeah, we already have one. We don't need another. In fact, we have an extra one. Don't need another. Can make that real quick. That'd be a fine thing to do. Turn this old Vogue nade into a new Vogue nade. We don't have enough metallic scrap. Never mind, that's actually insane. I'm glad we're spending it. That's awesome. I'm glad we're spending it. I'm glad I'm low on resources like that. Alright. Let the grape away. Yeah, let's see if we can just put the AEK together. Don't have the barrel. Don't have... Oh, we got everything else, actually. Could just spend this kit. Just spend a piece of this kit. That would not be a big deal. Take that, grab the army rifle kit. Maintain the barrel. This bad boy back. Plus we get some experience from doing this, actually. Let's take the shrimp back out, actually. Is that it? Is that the only shrimp? It's not a second shrimp in there. I've only picked up the one shrimp. Sad, sad state of affairs, the poor shrimpy. Take you out. You out. A lot of 9 mils that I'm literally never gonna use. Right, little shrimpy, what do you need? Yeah, you have the barrel, you have that. You do not have the spring. You take a handgun kit. Maintain the recoil spring. Should have tried selling the AEK before I went and fixed up another one of these, but not the big a deal. Replace these bad boys. Sick. So let's see, do you buy them in their current condition? You do not. Let's see if they just need to be repaired. 8K from those. That smattering of items. Alright, so 29 and 29. It's gonna take some more expensive kits to repair this shit. Yeah, it's gonna take like you, isn't it? It is indeed. One of you, couple of you, couple of you, you as well. You do you. At the 5. You're now at 50. Add in the 40. Get it to 60. Add the 60. Get to 67. This only does 6% at a time. It's very slow. Let's add in the 50. '88. We'll wipe it down with some bandit patches. Oh, actually, what do we have the most of? Renegade? We're about to get some more. I'll probably use the duty patches because we're very unlikely to find anybody who wants them. That's, oh, wait a minute. Doesn't kerosene... Am I forgetting? Don't you do something here? You do, you had 15. That's so sick. That is tight. Go with the 40. Another 60. The 30. 30 is also not great. What's 40 do? 40 does 10. A 40 and a 30 gets us there, actually. Gets us all the way up to 100. Okay, what about now? Do you buy them at 100%? You don't. Okay. Well, messed up that I didn't just waste a ton of shit. It's fine if we did, whatever. We're allowed to experiment. Otherwise, I don't really need to hold on to anything. Let's go find somebody who's interested. If it's not this guy over here, I doubt it's Barman, but you know, I'll check. Could try and go to Certovich. Maybe he's interested in buying fully prepared weapons. Ew, no, not you either. Does anybody buy weapons? I'm actually super surprised. Does anybody want one of these? Nope. Wouldn't happen to be the medic, would it? Nope. Okay, check out Barman. How much do you weigh? 3.4 and 0.89. These aren't exactly breaking the bank in that regard. Can hold on to them and visit various traders along the way and see if any of them are interested in buying this. I am just, I'm a little surprised. Would have thought for sure. I could also pause and look it up. No, you are not interested. Oh. Alright. I guess, yeah, before I go and cause myself, like, a headache, I'm going to, quickly check on that. Oh, okay, that's that. Nope. You cannot, you can't sell guns in this. That's, I mean, like, oh, yeah, I get it. I get it. The whole point is that you're not supposed to be able to purchase the guns, but I thought for sure you could still kind of sell them. I mean, people ask for guns in tasks once in a while, and you're able to get a fair chunk of change for that, but man, that's too bad. I would have really liked if the factions, like, I guess this just kind of comes back into an earlier thing that I had said, where I was mentioning how I barely interact with the task system where people ask for weapons because it's just so specific and it's so infrequent that it's really hard to actually have what they're looking for when they're looking for it. And it would be awesome if that was expanded on, so that more often I can engage with it. And I've thought that maybe you could do so by fixing weapons up and then selling them as you have extras. Why did I hear such a strong whirligig noise? It sounded like it was in front of me, but it's not. Weird. Ooh, love that we've upgraded the detector. That's awesome. Semenov, don't be so slow. We have quite a bit of distance to go. And some coffee. Ooh, I do believe I leveled up from that, though, so that was nice. Gained experience for doing it. Oh, hello. 2 points. Okay, strong back. Just an absolute pack rat boy. Take less damage from mutants is cute. Calm mind, I can't get any more in, so jury rigging. God love it. Just simple things that just make it better. Otherwise, I was gonna do ammo finder. I'm not wearing the patch, right? No, I'm not. It's gonna be later, though. Move to garbage. Awesome. 45 minutes into the recording, we're leaving Rostock. Awesome. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. On the side, I'm watching my girl continue to design and create just a massive gothic chapel inside of a under a mountain in a massive cave in Minecraft. It is beyond sick. I love that that's like what she likes to do, because that's the most important part about playing games, is just finding the thing that you like to do and then doing it. It's incredibly important that like that shit is valid and is not something that you're like punished for, or people aggressively tell you you're not supposed to do, or you're not allowed to have that kind of fun. One of the guys I needed. Who are you? Also a guy that I need to kill. Who are you? That's 3. Is there a 4th? Cool, Semenov. You can sense it. Okay, good shit. What does that look higher texture? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Not higher texture, it just looks a little better. No point in grabbing any of those parts then. I was planning on grabbing cheap double barrels and fixing them up, but I guess that is not what I'm going to be doing. That's awesome. Broken detector means more capacitors. I don't even think I want the PP out of that. Grabbing a whole bunch of garbage. I'm guessing that duty guy didn't die. Light or RCF? No, you are not. Leave that N49 though. Yeah, I'm guessing the duty guy lived. Since I don't see a dead man around here. He's not bleeding out back here. Alright, good on him. But yeah, too often I'll see people discussing games in such a strict way, as if like maybe they accept that people have other valid ways of having fun, but they're not allowed to experience that kind of fun within like this game or within this kind of context. Too many people, I see this kind of shit like in Tarkov or stuff, where they're just so flippantly able to tell somebody that they're not allowed to have fun. One moment as we grab this. Hello? I think it got picked up. It's about to get thrown away. Where is it? I'm so confused. Is it like... Is there something we have to kill on the other side of this hill? Indeed. Dangerous mutants. Oh, there's Semenov. So often they'll just be told, you know, just leave, you know, this isn't the game for you, just leave. But it's like, no, I think it's entirely valid to, like, have criticism of the way that it works. And if just, like, small changes were made that don't really compromise the internal vision, like, more people can be given the opportunity to experience something that can be very fun for them or very worthwhile. Just because you don't find it fun or worthwhile, it doesn't mean that, like, that people can't, like, be given the option to do so. Like, I'll brick my dick all day, like, playing these hard games. Like, obviously, right? I think I've proven it by this point. I have a love for dick bricking. I have quite the love for playing these intense, slow-paced games with just so much shit thrown in my way. Constant little things that nag at you, slow you down. Keep going. Deliver to Yantar? Isn't Yantar right fucking here? That is Yantar, right? Yeah. Deliver to Yantar. I mean, that is so easy that I might as well go do it and kill some shit in swamp. Dog meat, that's easy. Why am I hearing... Oof! How's Semenov doing? Hopefully he's okay. Can't get me. I have armor made of steel. Like this is a mod that caters to the stuff that I like, and it comes out of a game that otherwise would not have exactly catered to what I like, despite the fact that I do like Stalker, and I plan on playing it again sometime soon. But so often, like, when it comes to something like, let's say Dark Souls or Elden Ring, you know, some people are just so absolutely fucking adamant that there cannot be the addition of, like, even trivial difficulty modes. Things as blatantly simple as just like modifying numbers, which are easy to do. That is easy to do. That is not a problem. What is going on here? And they complain about the fact that, like, you just need to, you know, you would lose out on the experience if you weren't doing it the way that they believe that it should be done. As if there's only one, like, how do I say this? As if on the grand scale of personal effort to personal satisfaction, wherein some people sit on one side where they can put out so much more effort and get a satisfaction, but other people can put about like the same amount of effort, but it doesn't translate to like the same amount of skill or the same amount done in a game, but they still get their own satisfaction. These people, like, are valid too, and they deserve to have fun in games such as like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. But then they're told that just like, no, you don't deserve something like that. You have to go. It's a piece of the flesh just dropped in front of us. You have to go to even greater lengths than someone like I would have to in order to have that fun. Like, I can easily pick up those games and enjoy it. I can easily slip into that rhythm and have very decent success. And they say things like, well, there are in-game ways of doing it. You know, if you get the ashes, you can totally trivialize boss fights, and that can be your version of like a difficulty option, but it's not the same. It's like a cop-out with extra steps is the way that I see it. Are these who we have to kill? Like, this is just a zombie fucking graveyard over here, and those are more zombies over there. Are those just like a detachment from this collection? This is so funny. Because it's not an actual option to just tell people, oh, just find an in-game item that trivializes boss fights. No, just like put in options that like slow down the bosses. Put in options that just like fudge the numbers a bit. Make it so that their AI isn't as smart, they're not as aggressive. Just like give people who are not nearly as fucking steeped in games a chance to engage with this and have their own fun. Let them feel that reward. No. It's not an issue. It's not compromising. We're not gonna think less of you if you make a game that helps them out. What is going on here? What am I doing? Yeah? Oh. Yeah, that'll do. And there isn't. No, there isn't. But then there are things like this where, games like this or Tarkov can be just so held back by this inadmission to even see possible compromise. Not even in like in vision, but just in the ability to tailor one's own experience. That's why I find things like the fact that this mod even exists in the first place so cool, or things like the single player Tarkov mod stuff. Just people recognizing and wanting to give love to projects, but like in defiance of the people who made them, trying to say, hey, we love what you do and we would totally support you if you would at least like just see us as valid. All right, let's head up to Yantar and turn in this package for some quick easy money. It's 5 kilograms, so I don't want that sitting in my inventory. Damn, I can fucking preach. Just bullshit nobody cares about. I just wish they did. I wish it was something that was like more agreed upon. People possibly just get like way too comfortable in their status as someone who's like perfectly able to enjoy something, so they don't see why anything should be done for those who are not able to enjoy the thing. They just think that they shouldn't enjoy the thing at all to begin with. There's so many other things, why do you have to enjoy this one? Well, it's because like this is a unique vision, you know? It's something really cool that doesn't really exist outside of this, you know? If I want to play another game like Stalker, there's not really... Oh, whoops. There's not really another thing just like this. There are things that are kind of close to this, but not with nearly the same atmosphere or feeling or quality to it. And I say quality, like, completely unironically, even with all the jank. Ooh, hello. Itcher, that's one of those ones that has some good burn resistance to it. I never tried Chernobyl. Like, I've had it in my wish list for a long time, just waiting for it to go on deep sale. But I noticed that it didn't, like, you know, it didn't shake any ground. Chernobyl didn't come out and everybody was like praising it for killing Stalker or being the next best thing. Can we get to this? Is this the one that's all the way up there? It's that, isn't it? Some people say that you can shoot the artifacts and get them to react. What the fuck? No, this. I want this. Ooh. Okay, that's a little better. Not really, though. Kinda just pushing it further in. Can you fall down? If I throw a nade at it, it would maybe come down. What even is that? Stone blood? If that's a stone blood, I'd want it. Might not be, though. Do I have nades? I've got like one grenade. It's kind of valuable. I think it's more valuable than that. I'm not running up there for that. About 100% electric resistance, I would do it. I would do it. What's our... We're down to 66 of the 357. Been killing a lot of mutants along the way. But if any of you guys have played Chernobyl, please tell me about it. Please tell me if it's worth picking up at some point. Like, if it was like $10, I would consider it. You know, I don't want to pay a decent chunk of money on something that's just like a watered down version of shit that I already like. Not when there are so many good games to play. Not when there are so many good games that I already own or are free, you know, this one, that I could be playing. You know, I bought Minecraft when it was an alpha, and that shit is still pumping out hundreds of hours of free content every time somebody decides, like, hey, I want to make a mod pack where you can go to literal hell and then to space. Or like I'm going through BattleTech with the... What was it called? It's called the Extended Commanders Edition mod on. And that shit is just so unbelievably tight. So many new mechs, even if some of them aren't modeled correctly. It was being, like, meleeed by a Night Star or something. And the thing's arms were... When it went into the melee animation, the arms were, like, decoupling. Like, from my point of view, I'd call it, like, 50 feet away from themselves. Because these things are, like, a few stories tall or so. I've got to be careful of freedom in this area. Its arms were decoupling and it was punching me with these massive disjointed arms, and I was just kind of like freaking out. But I fucking love that shit, and it's free. It's fucking free. Gotta love it. Gotta love what mods do to games. got something for you. Why do you look weird?
No,
What the fuck? Where'd you get these Ray-Bans, dude? What the hell? Alright, it's fine, whatever. Alright, let's head down to Agriprom versus the, not versus, through the incredibly cursed way. Ran into a snork west of the entrance to the plant. Okay, so someone just died to a snork. It's possibly what we hear up to the north. Why did I just hear take them down from a mercenary, by the way? We're not cool with mercenaries, right? In case I'm fucking high. Like ecologists are. Clear sky is? So I would kind of be alone here in my dislike of them. Of that polyethylene. Bullets are flying. Oh, hello, Semenov. Why did I hear take them down and then something exploded over here? It's just a dog. Check the chemical anomaly. I'm really worried about whatever I heard there, and I'm very confused by the guy with the glasses. Excuse me? It wasn't at me, right? No, it never would be. Dead thing over there should be. I see that snork on the right, by the way. It's a zombie. I'm not seeing any artifacts, so we should be fine. Ignore that snork over there and run over to these dead things I'm seeing over this way. Got FMJ loaded into this. None of these monsters are particularly scary enough to have HP sitting in here. There's the snork. There's another snork. Let's just day of the fucking snork out here. Maybe it's these guys? Why would this be considered west of the entrance to the plant? Forgive me, but it's not. Free headlamp is sick. No, these are zombies. Maybe, yeah, maybe the guy that was talking is in there. I cannot be. I cannot go in there yet. Okay, ooh, 2 of them. That's 2 capacitors right there. Never mind, it is not. It is 2 different things of transistors. Unfortunate. Oh well, we head down to Agriprom and hope that we do not find a controller at the north end of the swamp. In which case, then I go to HP. I'm sure that I ended my rambling on some sort of, something vaguely resembling a point. I'm sure. I can go on divisive spiels about stuff that doesn't fucking matter, yet still inherently is going to cause people to not like me or my opinions. Yep. Oh yeah, I was talking about BattleTech. Ooh. Ooh, man. So many of my BattleTech like little missions. I'm running an Ironman where I'm trying to like be friendly with pirates, so I'm trying to head to like the northwest edge of the map. The northwest periphery to try and engage with pirates. Yeah, what was that? That's a fucking controller, isn't it? Don't I have... Semenov, I need to... Yes, fuck! I'm trying to see if I can line up just some God, I fucking hate this. I hate him being behind all these bushes. I am just not a fan. I have got to be ready to get the fuck out of here. I don't like that there's a anomaly right above me either. Do not care, I'm vognating this asshole the moment I fucking see him. This is on HP. Is he above? Is he below? Need a better shot. Shit. Okay, there's one. We've had multiple here before. Sound seems to be working. It's gonna warn me if I'm being targeted. God, fuck this edge of Agriprom. Fuck this place.